All right, what is up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. Hopefully, you guys are having a good night on this Thanksgiving week. Well, at least if you live here in the U.S., it is a Thanksgiving week. So hopefully, you guys are doing all right. But yeah, I stream every single night, so I'm not sure why you're saying you didn't think I'd be streaming this night. I stream every single night. I don't think I've missed a night of streaming during the weekday, and it's been definitely months. It's been since I've ever missed a weeknight, so I don't know why you think that I wouldn't stream, Dorkman, but hey, whatever. But yeah, I stream every single night, so what can I say? But anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? Hopefully, you guys are all having a good week so far. And you enjoyed the music. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about because there's definitely some interesting things happening in the gaming industry with Super Smash Brothers. We're going to talk about that, the Spirit event, if it deconfirms Resident Evil characters. There was a little bit of a rumor going around that Dante was the next character for Smash, but then that got deconfirmed by Sabi. There's some more information when it comes to the Game Awards 2019 and what's going on there. Apparently, they're going to be having an AMA on the Game Awards. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time that they've ever done an AMA on the Game Awards before the show started. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Does anybody remember a year that they did an AMA on the Game Awards? Ask me anything. That's what AMA means. Ask me anything. They're doing an AMA on the Game Awards before the show. Which is interesting. So let's go and let's get into some Ninja news. Then we'll get into shoutouts, and then we'll kind of talk about everything here. So remember, guys, Dank Meme's been linking the latest videos. Make sure you guys subscribe to my new OJX channel. We're at 1.67 thousand subscribers already in about 1 week's time. I think I started this channel last week on Monday. So let's try to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of this week. That'd be really cool if we can hit 2,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys subscribe to my newest channel, OJX. We had a brand new video on Phil Spencer destroying VR gaming. It was kind of funny, but not really. But it was just more of me just talking. Remember, guys, the new channel, OJX, it's not just comedy skits. I want to make sure that I make this clear. The new channel, OJX, is for kind of like everything else, so I don't overload my main channel with the notifications and all that. So it's going to be comedy skits. It's going to be unboxings like we did like with the Pokemon stuff. It's going to be non-gaming stuff sometimes. It's going to be all sorts of things. It can be reviews. It's really just going to be a mix of stuff. But comedy is definitely going to be a part of it in addition to other things and skits. So I just remember that, guys. So sometimes there will be normal news or like a rumor or stuff on there. Whatever I can't fit on my regular channel, the next thing will be bumped to OJX. But once again, OJX, you know, there will be comedy skits pretty much exclusively on that channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to that new channel if you haven't already done so. So I'm going to go ahead and link it for you guys. And I will put that there. All right. So let's see here. I think any other Ninja news. Also, shout outs to Loki G with the host. Also, shout outs to Versus Stars. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village over on YouTube. All right, so I think that is it in terms of Ninja news. I can't think of anything else. Just make sure you check out the recent videos. I will have a special, probably we'll do some unboxing tomorrow. I got sent a package from Nintendo, so we'll do an unboxing. I got some of my games in Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. That came in the mail, so I'm thinking about doing a live stream for that, or I was thinking maybe just doing some regular content. I'm not really sure, but that game's so, you know, large. I'm not sure, but I definitely want to play it again now that I have an Xbox One X and I have the best version of the game, but it's 95 gigabytes. It's 95 gigabytes. It's 5 gigabytes away from my limit. So yeah, it just sneaked in there. So good shout outs to you, Square Enix. But anyway, $14 for Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition on the Xbox One. All right, so I think that's it for Ninja News, guys. Oh, and thank you guys so much. It looks like my how Fire Emblem Three Houses got snubbed video. That one's doing really well on the channel. So make sure you guys check that out if you haven't already seen it. The Fire Emblem video, over 5,000 views on my OJX channel. Remember, I only have 1.67 thousand subscribers on my OJX channel, so the fact that we're at 5,000 views on that is really good. So YouTube doing its job. I mean, it's getting more views than my regular channel with some of the videos that I'm doing. So that's how you know kind of like how the analytics are like, that's how much notifications affect things. Like most of my subscribers aren't even getting my videos to where some of my OJX videos can even be up there with my regular channel, which is stupid because I have 50,000 subscribers on my regular channel, but this is how YouTube works. But anyway, make sure you enter in to win our Nintendo Switch if you haven't already done so. We have a Nintendo Switch giveaway. It was just linked there on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter page, make one and enter into our OJX Nintendo Switch Lite giveaway. All right, so what else do we got here? I think that's it. So let's go and get into the shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, you want me to say hi, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back to you guys. Hey, what's up, Jazzy? Good to see you here. Gunslinger's here. Chupacabra is here. VC is here. What's good, guys? Dank Meme is here. Always letting you guys know about what's going on in the village. Appreciate you, Dank. Arctic Snow is here. What's good? Dank, the Galaxy B Master. Oh, we're also going to be playing some Luigi's Mansion 3 with Christian tonight in a couple hours. So if you want to play Luigi's Mansion 3, I will be playing that as well. Dusty Sice is here. What's up, Dusty Sice? Kenko, my boy. Good to see you here as well. One of the elite ninja here in the village. Blanket says, hey, Luigi's Mansion 3 multiplayer. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 multiplayer. You spelled Twitter wrong, Dank Meme. Let's see here. Dusty Sice. What's good, Dusty Sice? Once again, Pain Fat Purple says, I'm still awake. You're still awake. Nico, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Bionic Snowwolf. What's good, Bionic Snowwolf? Battlefront X. Thank you for the follow, man. I saw that you hit me up with that follow about a few hours ago, but so thank you. For the follow. Also to everybody who followed while we weren't online. WWE Thomas, thank you, man. Not gonna say that name. Troll follow and yeah, Battlefront. Thank you, man. Chupacabra, what's good? Dorkman, what's up, man? Party Man, what's good? Shout outs to the bodyguard. Party Man is here tonight. Good to see you as well. TH3, what's up, man? Snowed 8 inches today. Expect more over the entire weekend. All right, well, I'm not a big fan of the snow, but snow, you got snow there, so hopefully you're doing okay, and you know, be careful when you're driving and all of that, because apparently it's pretty bad to drive in the snow. Unless you got like snow tires and all that stuff, right, over there. Buster Boy, what's up, Buster Boy? Good to see you here as well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Good stuff. Good to see you here. Why doesn't it doesn't work where you're at? It doesn't work where you're at. It works here. It's super hot where I'm at. Well, not right now. It's pretty cool here. It's pretty cool. The weather's really good here now. It's like it doesn't get colder than like 60 something outside. So it's pretty good. All right, let's see here. We're playing the multiplayer tonight, guys. The multiplayer, not the single player. The multiplayer. All right, I already beat the game. I already beat Luigi's Mansion 3, and I have no intention in going back and playing the game again because that game is annoying at times. Trying to go and collect all those stupid boos, I ain't doing all that. So yeah, but it's good. It's still a really good game though. Still a really good game. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's cold. Well, it's not really cold in like Central Valley or Los Angeles, like 60 something. Cold would be like 40 or like, I mean, it gets to like 30. 40 degrees, like that would be cold for us. Would be like 30-ish degrees or 40 degrees. 60 is like, oh, okay, this is comfortable as 60. That's comfortable for me, at least. Like 60 to 70 degrees, that's comfortable. 80 degrees is really like, it's like kind of warm. 90 degrees is hot. Then 100 degrees is obviously super hot, which we get all the time. 90 degrees, 100 degrees, 80 something degrees. But yeah. But yeah, 10 to 15 degrees cold. That, yeah, it doesn't ever really get that cold here. No, it doesn't get that cold. I mean, there's been times where it's been that cold, like in the history, but I mean, like it rarely ever gets to like 10 to 15 degrees here. I've experienced it a couple times in my life living, you know, in this area, but it never really gets like that. There was like once, I think it was like 1999. It snowed, and it was like, it was pretty cold, but it wasn't like super, I don't think it got to like 15 to 20. I think it was like 30 something to 40 degrees, but it snowed, so that was interesting. Yeah. There's winds here, though. There's crazy winds. Below 60 is cold to me. I'm weak. Yeah, it could be, I mean, for a lot of people, it can be cold. Below 60 is like cold. Yeah, cold here is like negative 15 Celsius or so. Okay. Celsius is a bit different than Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's still really cold though. That's still super cold. That's still super cold. And I don't like snow. So if the place has snow, I don't want to live in a place that has snow. So if somewhere snows, I'm never gonna want to move to somewhere that has like a lot of snow or it can snow a lot, you know. I just don't want to do it. Because like that's too much on like the heating bill and stuff like that. But anyway, let's go and get into these topics here, boys and girls. We got a lot of cool stuff to go over. Let's start with Jeff Keighley. Let's start with the Game Awards, and let's start with what the Game Awards has to say, which I'm guessing Jeff Keighley's running this account, the Game Awards, or he's paying somebody to run this account and like say what he wants people to hear. So I have a question about the Game Awards. Jeff Keighley will be doing an answer time. Okay, so Keighley himself will be doing an answer time on the official gaming Tumblr on Saturday. Oh man, Saturday. That is November 30th at 9 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. EST. Ask them here, boys, girls, Elite Ninja. I might have to make a video on this. This is the time for us to go and get questions to our answers, because I don't recall him ever doing this, because I think that there's so much controversy with everything going on with the Game Awards, is that Jeff Keighley felt the need to do this, which I don't want. Like it's like it's at this point it's kind of like piling on top of the guy. Like I don't want to sit here because there's just not evidence. There's just no real evidence. So it's hard to sit here and accuse him of this and that and this and that. And I don't want to sit there and tinfoil hat all of us. But we definitely need some answers for this Game Awards, because this is the most, like I've stated before, this is the most atrocious Game Awards, and I'm probably gonna do a video for this on a video tomorrow morning on on this for you guys. But this is probably the most atrocious Game Awards in terms of the selections that I have ever seen. I was a defender of the Game Awards, and anybody that's been following me, you guys know I've been a defender of Keighley. I've been a defender of the Game Awards, but I cannot defend it this year. This is the first time that I've been so outspoken against the Game Awards. I don't know what, something just doesn't sit right with me, you know. And look, even dating back to 2014, obviously Super Smash Brothers getting snubbed, that wasn't cool. But that year didn't sit right with me either, because of the nomination from Shadows of Mordor instead of Smash Brothers. That was ridiculous. But whatever on that one. We all know what happened with Shadows of Mordor. I mean, that game had so much scandal tied to it and issues. And just, we all know what went down that year, in terms of things. But anyway, this is the year that I've never been so like, what is going on? So I think Keighley feels that there's definitely a lot of criticism going on. There's definitely a lot of criticism. This Game Awards account has 205,000 subscribers, yet only 105 likes. So, like, what's going on here with the subscriber or the followers to likes? I thought there would be more. Let me refresh it. I thought there would be more people talking about this, but apparently, I mean, and that was at 1:23 my time, so that was a good 5+ hours ago. I thought there'd be a lot more. It looks like people aren't trying to have this. They're seeing it, because I'm guessing the impressions are. Good. Is there any hidden? No, there's not any hidden replies. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see. I'm not sure what's going on, but Keighley's going to be answering questions. So I'm definitely going to be there. Saturday 9 a.m. What am I going to be doing Saturday? Saturday 9 a.m. I definitely got to be there Saturday at 9 a.m. I've got to be there. We've got to be there. We need to get answers to these questions, man. We need to get answers to these questions, and we need to ask him generally. Like, we need to know, because here's the questions that I would form for Keighley. How did Jump Force get nominated? We need to know names. We need to know names for Jump Force being nominated. And the reason why I say that we need to know names is because I'm not having this for an audience of, you're gonna advertise Jump Force as a game of the year in front of an audience of 30, 40 million or 30 million plus people this year. Is that what you're telling me, Keighley? Like, people talk about, oh, it's not a big deal, blah, blah, blah. But the funny thing is that there's millions of dollars that are going to be made on this night for these companies. millions upon millions of dollars are going to be made for the games that are announced at this award show. So the fact that you're putting Jump Force on there that doesn't deserve it when Kill La Kill could have used, you don't think the developers that made Kill La Kill, I think it's Arc System Works, are like that could have been our stage? You don't think they want those sales? You don't think the developers behind Power Rangers Battle for the Grid or Skullgirls Second Encore, games that deserve to be on there, you don't think they want advertising in front of 30 million people when people sit there and say, oh, it's not a big deal? Look, listen, obviously, like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's your own personal in terms of your thought. That doesn't change what you're thinking. But in terms of what games deserve to be there, you can't sit here and tell me that Kill La Kill developers aren't pissed that their game isn't there, because that's advertising in front of 30 million gamers that could be buying your game. Now, look, I don't work for them, so it's like, whatever, that's their thing. But I mean, come on, you got to sit here and look at it. If you're trying to put on an actual legit award show and you're out here doing stuff like that to where Jump Force is nominated, for what reason? I need to know names. I'm tired, because all Keely's doing is hiding behind this panel. Listen, if you're an amazing hardcore gamer, you're on part of this jury panel that's highly respected, right? You have all these different, you're supposed to be the best of the best. You're supposed to be the top people. That's what Keely says. The best people to know how to celebrate the Game Awards like we always do, right? You should not have any problem divulging who you voted for. It should not be private. It shouldn't be, because I'll tell you something right now. I know good and well, I wouldn't, if I was voting, I would not hide who I'm voting for. And because like what they do is they hide behind a jury panel. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, well, it's the jury. It's the jury. It's the jury. Now, some of these guys that work for some of these places, they've said, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I voted for this or that. But a lot of them haven't. So I want to know names and who they voted for. Yes, that can cause harassment online, and I think that's what they're scared of the most. But the problem is that, and usually I would agree with that, but the problem this year, when so many bad things happen like this, to where critically acclaimed games that are literally getting 72 nines and above, that's Fire Emblem, aren't getting nominated for anything because they're not playing the game, it's time to question who's voting and the voting process. Before, we let things slide, right? But now when stuff like this is happening, like games like Astral Chain, games like Devil May Cry 5, games like Super Mario Maker, and all these games are getting next to no nominations, and they're getting critically acclaimed games that are super high above other games, then other games are getting crazy nominations. It's time to question who's voting for what and if they're being objective, because I don't feel that this is very objective. I don't feel that this is done right, and the only way that this is going to change is if we let Keely know. Because this is all based on how he has this show set up. Guys aren't playing games. I think it's pretty much, they're not playing games. They're not actually playing the games. They're just playing a few games here and there, and they're guessing. They're just putting stuff that they think. I played Disco Elysium. It's not a bad game, but I'm gonna mark that down for everything. So then you got a game like, you know, Fire Emblem Three Houses that doesn't get nominated because people aren't playing the game, but Disco Elysium is played by people, so therefore Disco Elysium, despite Fire Emblem being like legit like 15 times more popular than Disco Elysium's ever going to be when it comes to sales and everything like that, Disco Elysium's nominated way more times for things, whereas Fire Emblem's just forgotten, or a game like Astral Chain is just forgotten because they're not playing those games. So the process of people in terms of who they're picking and all that is severely flawed. And I'm going to talk about that in a video tomorrow. It's a severely flawed process, and it needs to change. I think this year, Keely needs to know that this needs to change. It needs to be objective. And I've said this before, I'll say it again, and I'll say it on my video, and I'll say it a million times, be objective with your voting. That's why you use Metacritic. That's why I use Metacritic, to get past my own biases. So I don't sit here and say God of War doesn't deserve Game of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't like God of War. That's exactly the reason why I use Metacritic, to get past my own biases. That's exactly the reason why I didn't complain that God of War, earned awards, or that Red Dead earned rewards, or whatever, or was nominated. It's to get past my own biases and what I don't like, and realize what's actually the best in terms of what a large amount of people think and everything. And this year, that was not done. I'm shocked on how bad this year was. And that's why I keep talking about it, man. It's just, I'm actually shocked on how bad this year is. It is really bad. It is really bad. So Keely's going to be answering these questions. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But yeah, expansion packs, DLCs as game of the year. Now, I mean, this is weird. I mean, they've done it before. I mean, they did it with Witcher and other stuff. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like, these people are playing the hell out of Control, but haven't even touched Fire Emblem Three Houses. I guarantee you that the majority of people who voted on this board didn't play Fire Emblem Three Houses. I can guarantee you. Now, it sold really well, obviously, and fans love it, but I can guarantee you they didn't play Fire Emblem Three Houses, and they're only gonna vote for it because they don't want to look like. I mean, Fire Emblem has to win a award, and I mean. That's the only reason why it's going to be voted for. I mean, it is just because it needs to win one award. But Fire Emblem only being nominated for one thing, that pretty much goes to show you that it was forgotten. Like in my skit that I did, right? It was forgotten, and Keely brought brought it to the attention. Somebody brought it to the attention at Keely that Fire Emblem wasn't on anything. And that would have caused a lot of backlash, like even more backlash than the Game Awards is getting right now, you know? So I think that's why Fire Emblem even got there. It's a sham though, to be honest. Like Fire Emblem got 0 nominations in my eyes. It actually got 0 nominations because they weren't planning on giving Fire Emblem anything. They just said, oh snap, you know, we messed up. Wiki. I've got Control. I'm gonna play that game. I'm going to play it. Let me check and see what the deal was with last year. Did they have strategy last year? Best ongoing, best narrative, best auto games for Impact, mobile, VR, best action, best role-playing. They had strategy last year. They only had 4 picks. They had Valkyria Chronicles 4, Frostpunk, Battletech, The Banner Saga. So they had strategy last year. Let's see, 2017. Games for Impact, but they didn't best role playing, but they had strategy. Okay, yeah. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which, oh gosh, anyway. All right. So yeah, I ripped a good one into Jeff on Twitter. Yeah, I saw that Battle for X. Yeah, little aggressive, but it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. I don't think you mean harm or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, it was interesting. You know, I talked to Keely. Well, I didn't talk to him, but it was interesting because like, yeah, like I saw you said something, and I was like, well, it'd help if the people selected the games actually played all the best games of the year or objectively voted. And I think that's the thing that's missing the most is voting objectively. That's the thing that's missing the most. Let's see here. If they single-handedly admitted fault and removed Control for Three Houses, I'd be somewhat happy, but they won't. You need a panel of well-informed critics to nominate not just people who love Kojima and helping Kojima. Yo, shout-outs to Christian. He says, OJ, you might want to take a look at my recent post on Twitter, not the pinned one. Also, can we get it here, my favorite song? Absolutely. I'll check out your post, Christian. Give me just 1 second. Let me see. Not the pinned one. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Christian's talking about the use the tool provided by the FCT to scan your YouTube channel. If they'll tell you which videos for kids and not for kids. It's actually just one of my videos for kids. Just go ahead and delete it. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, just put that your channel's not for kids, you know, for the most part for your YouTube channels, guys, you know. Unless you're making like Disney car toys or you're making like, you know, Ryan's toy car reviews of videos like that, then that's fine. But if you're not doing stuff like that, just make sure it's not that. Or you can just set your channel in the settings to just be every video, your whole channel, every video is not for kids, you know. So you can just do that as well. But yeah, shout outs. And Kristen, yes, we will get your music right away. We will get your music right away, man. So yeah, and then Baron's on Twitter. He just sent me a DM talking about the tweet that so Baron says there's a difference between people having a different opinion and people being biased. You know, the nominations for Control and Death Stranding are straight bias. You stated your show celebrates the best in gaming and esports for the year. Can you say the jury nominations reflect that? You can, I guess, subjectively you can say that or whatever, right? Because you can just on a blanket, let me be objective about this Twitter post. On a blanket page, right, you can look and say, oh, well, Fire Emblem's there, Astral Chain's there, Super Mario Maker's there. You know, you can say all of the games that we thought, I guess, would get a nomination are there, right? But the problem is how much nominations, certain things. It's the way that it was constructed, you know. That's the biggest problem with the Game Awards. And like I said, I've never seen Baron go off on the Game Awards this much too. This is the first that I've seen it. As much as I've seen people kind of come after it as much, you know. And some people are acting like, oh my gosh, it's just gamers complaining or crying or whatever the case is. But I'm not so sure if that. I don't think that's it. I think there's a lot of legitimate complaints with this one, more so than anything else that we've seen in previous years, you know. So yeah. Man, Fire Emblem getting a pity nomination. Yeah, it is. Let me get some of you guys' thoughts on this. Go ahead and tag me at PlayerSense or hashtag PlayerSense. I'll be more than happy. Christian, thank you for the $3 donation. You guys give some love to Christian in the chat, man, letting us know about that process. And also, we're gonna go ahead and get your name here, Christian, on the top stream board with the $3. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the music, and also the Nightly Hokage with that $3 as well. Thank you, sir. Oh, you Nintendo fan. I know Keely's definitely had it up to here with Nintendo fans. I'll tell you that right now. And I know he's definitely probably like, man, these Nintendo fans are like, he probably just wants to like shoot him or something like that. Definitely wants to swing up the DK Donkey Kong punch and punch Baron in the face right now, man. Like, I know he's had enough. But I mean, like I said, this year, there's definitely, like, I need to go back to my tweets from last year, because I don't recall it being, or I wish I can go back and look at all the tweets from last year and stuff. I think I'll probably look it up from the Game Awards or whatever. I'll go back and look at the tweets. I don't think it was this bad, you know. I really don't think it was this bad. Battlefront X's Control and Death Stranding don't deserve to be there. No human will sit there and say Control's Game of the Year, worthy shaking my head. I will say that people definitely think Death Stranding deserves to be there. Based off of what I've seen, nobody really thinks. No, I mean, I can honestly sit here and say I didn't see a single person online say that Control is Game of the Year quality when it launched. I don't recall anybody saying that in anything. Usually, like, when you see a game and it comes out, like, oh yeah, Game of the Year, like Resident Evil 2, people were saying that. Sekiro, people were saying that. And, you know, those are games that I'm not as big on. You know, people were saying that with Fire Emblem. People were saying that with Astral Chain. People were saying that even with Super Mario Maker 2. You know, people were saying that with lots of games. But, and people were saying that with, you know, even with Death Stranding, some people were saying, because of the meaning and you know, the type of game that it is. But to be honest, I'll be completely honest with you guys. Heck, even when it comes to Death Stranding, even I'm maybe a little bit biased. I'm not jaded by Hollywood actors. You know what I'm saying? I'm not smitten or jaded by Hollywood actors. And a lot of people are. I don't care for Hollywood actors in my games. Like, I don't think that's better. There are a lot of people who feel that if you have Norman Reedus, like, I don't care about Norman Reedus. I really don't. Just like Norman Reedus doesn't care about who I am or what I'm doing. I don't care about Norman Reedus. I don't care about celebrities just in general. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, celebrities are cool. You know, when they do their movies and all that, that's great. But I'm not sitting here and saying that something's better because there's celebrities in there, which a lot of people do. A lot of people like celebrities, and when celebrities are in games, that makes the game better to them because it feels more immersive or more realistic or whatever the case is, whereas I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Heck, the only person I recognize from the game is the Norman Reedus, only because it's Norman Reedus. Auron donated $5 in the pockets, and he says, can you play Legion Assault from Game of the Year? Shoutouts to Auron with the $5 donation. I do appreciate that, Auron. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to, of course, Ambu Black Ops Roundtable member, my dude Auron, hitting us with that support with the $5, and we'll definitely get you going right after this. You are the top stream ninja and the nightly Hokage as well. Shout out to my man Auron. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and get your name up here, Auron. And yeah, man. Game of the Year. So you're thinking Astral Chain is. So we're still gonna do our Game of the Year nominees. I'm giving you guys enough time to play Jedi too. So what you guys think about that? And I'm gonna play Jedi too. But it looks like that game EA kind of hit a home run because I don't think that game's going on sale. People are buying it like crazy. So I don't think we're gonna get a $29.99 special on this one anytime soon. So might have to wait a little bit for me, but I kind of want to play it, so I might go to Redbox and just pick it up. I just don't feel like buying it like full price. I don't know. It's worth it, but I just don't feel like buying it full price. Let's see here. Fire Emblem is an S tier game that TGA's pushed to the side for a C tier Death Stranding. I think maybe Control probably took its spot when it comes to like, you know, when it comes to that. But like Devil May Cry 5 too got screwed. I think to me, it should be the real Game of the Year nominees aren't. I don't think Death Stranding is in there. I think it should be Devil May Cry. You know, you can talk about innovative and you can talk about, but to me, it's the best games. It's the best games. Like innovation comes within the best games too. Devil May Cry 5 does some really cool things in the action genre. There's some innovative things as well. So to me, it's the best games. It's not, oh, whoever has the best Norman Reedus innovation, you know? To me, it's the best games. It's the best games. And I just don't feel that Death Stranding is better than Devil May Cry 5, nor do I think it's better than Fire Emblem Three Houses. It might do some more innovative things than those games. That's fine. It might have some crazy story elements. That's fine. But as a game, I don't think it's better than Devil May Cry 5 or Fire Emblem Three Houses. So I think that Control and I think Death Stranding should get a boot. Now that I've thought about it quite a bit. Astral Chain music. Legion Assault from Aron here. Legion Assault. All right, this is a great track. Thank you so much, Aron. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the music here. Legion Assault. Let's see here. The way I saw it, you guys keep the questions coming. Let's go. We got 88 people watching. Appreciate you guys being out here. You guys feel free to talk in the chat. Feel free. I'm very open to talk to everybody here, so just tag me. Let's see here. Exactly. And then he's all like, a fair number of jury think it deserves a nomination. I mean, this is where the influence kind of comes into play. Did they vote for Death Stranding because they wanted to get closer to Keeley on something? You know, who knows? TH3 says, the way I saw it was Death Stranding was hated by 40% of people. 40% of people liked it but wouldn't recommend it to anyone. And then whatever left over claims whoever doesn't agree with them is closed-minded. I think most people don't think Death Stranding deserves a nod. I would say that most people probably think Fire Emblem Three Houses and DMC 5 deserve a nod over. Most gamers, at least, think that. Think that Fire Emblem Three Houses and DMC 5 deserves a nod over it. But that's just me. I would think. Now, there's no way of me proving that, though. But I would just think that those two games, most people think that those two games deserve a nod over it. But yeah. So yeah, Astral Chain music is fire. It is really good. It is super good. Chame is innovation is not enough for game of the year. It was the main criteria. If it was the main criteria, Nintendo Labo would be contender. Of course, it couldn't because it's not an S tier game. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Chame, like I agree with you. I mean, innovation is great, and I think that innovation is always good. But I mean, at the same time, like I still think the best game should get there. You know, innovation is always great, and Death Stranding does some great innovative things. But there should definitely be more than just that. Blanket 6, thank you so much for the dollars in your pocket. I appreciate the $5. You actually tied Aron for the top Stream Ninja lead and the nightly Hokage lead as well. So thank you so much, Blanket. I appreciate it. Let me read off your message here. It says, can you play Tempest of Seasons from the real game of the year, Fire Emblem Three Houses? Absolutely. We'll get that going for you. Let me go ahead and get your name up here on the board first. Okay, Blanket. So you got a tie here with Aron with this. So plus Blanket. Shout outs to Ambu Black Ops Blanket. Blanket with the 5 and also nightly Hokage lead as well. Blanket 6. I forgot the 6. It's gonna confuse if I put the 6 after the name there, so we'll just do that. And let's go ahead and get your music going here, man. Fire Emblem Three Houses, and we've got Tempest of Seasons. All right. I think Fire Emblem for me is probably going to be my game of the year. I think it did everything right. I mean, it might not be the most crazy innovative game. There's some cool innovations though. But I think it was the best game of the year in terms of, and you know what the thing that I think is not looked upon the most? Content. Content always gets pushed to the side. You know, a game can be 1 hour long, but apparently it deserves more nominations than Fire Emblem, or deserves more nominations than games that offer way more content, you know? And I think that's the biggest problem with the Game Awards in general, is like they don't factor in content at all. Like I think honestly, like they really don't. Like they really don't factor in content into how great the game can be. Fire Emblem has 3 paths. Control was still picked over it. You know what I'm saying? Content isn't factored in. Like replay value is barely factored into anything with a lot of these games, man. It's just like the first experience, how you experience it. That's what we feel, you know? Which is sad, which is very sad that content really isn't factored in too much. Actually, I don't know if it's factored in really at all. You know? Unless, like, in terms of what they think should be Game of the Year, at least, right? I mean, otherwise, Fire Emblem would have been Game of the Year, right? And Devil May Cry, those games have way more content than Death Stranding and Control, you know? Gameplay seems pretty similar to Quantum Break game. It didn't seem too crazy on innovation from what I've seen. Yeah, that's why I want to play. I have the game, so I'm going to check it out. You know, I'm going to check it out myself. By the way, this track is freaking fire. Oh, by the way, this wasn't nominated for anything, you know, soundtrack of the year. Nindy Gamer says, Dragon Quest XI S is my game of the year. If you don't count remakes, I'm torn between Goose Game and Someone Who Falls Dragon Quest Builders 2. Okay, those are all good games. TH3 says, I don't think the AMA for TJs will result in anything, though. I think Keighley is going to restrict and control what questions are asked at the conference so it doesn't get out of control. Well, I think he's going to not answer stuff if he doesn't want to answer stuff. That's kind of how AMAs go. They're not inclined to answer every single thing. Loki G says, if Keighley is doing something wrong with the awards, then do you think he's going to say so? No. If you believe something is spooky, then are you helping by live streaming the awards by talking about it? That's irrelevant. Shouldn't you ignore it if it bothers you so much? It doesn't bother me so much. Wouldn't that be healthier? Are you my mom? I mean, like, I don't like what we're talking about. I'm a content creator. I am here to create content. The Game Awards is a big show with 30-something million people talking about it. There is news. The news came up about the AMA, so therefore I'm going to talk about it. I'm a content creator. I'm perfectly fine and healthy. It doesn't stress me out at all. Loki, I appreciate it. It sounds like you're more upset or you're more worried about what I'm saying about it. If you don't like me talking about it, you can feel free to not watch what I have to say. But it is news. It is news, and I'm going to talk about it, and it's a big thing. There's 30 million plus people that watch it, so I'm definitely going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about the issues with it, so next year we have a better show. Keighley presented this product to us. I have defended him in the Game Awards before in the past. I am a fan of the Game Awards. I want the Game Awards to be around, but I am not going to stand for what's going on here, so I'm going to voice my opinion. I'm going to talk about it a lot, and if there's news on it, I will be discussing it with you guys. Because, like, once again, it is the biggest Game Awards show, and I love games myself, and I love seeing developers get recognition or whatever the case is. But no, I'm fine. I'll be okay. Don't worry about my health when it comes to it. I'm fine. This is my job, so I'm okay. Thank you for the concern, though. All right, so let's see here. Is this music too loud? Let's see here. Is the music okay, guys? I see Fire Emblem having 3 unique full-length campaigns in addition to excellent new gameplay mechanics is pretty innovative to me. Yeah, I agree. I think the 3 campaigns is actually crazy innovative. But I mean, it is what it is. Other games have done campaigns before, right? So I guess it's not overall innovative. But within the franchise, the monastery and the separate campaigns, that's pretty innovative for the Fire Emblem franchise, that is. Let's see here. Why are people so obsessed with the TGAs when it's just award show? People are obsessed with it because not only is it like the biggest award show, but there's also new reveals too. So it becomes the biggest, right? If I was able to put together an award show that had bigger reveals than Keighley's award show, everyone would watch my award show. Like, let's say I was able to get everybody, get all these different developers and publishers to all collaborate with me and get Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo on stage to talk about how great the industry is and all that. If I was able to put that together, my show would pass up Keighley's. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why it's such a big deal, because 30 plus million people watch it. I think last year the attendance, like the viewing, was 30 million. 30 million people watch that. 30 million. You know, that's the reason why it's such a big deal. To me, the awards itself is not. It's not all about that. But I don't want a sham award show. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want a sham award show at all. I want a good award show at the end of this product that he's saying that for us to be involved with. And you know, I've covered the Game Awards since its inception. A lot of content creators who are on this platform were not doing content, you know, back when the Game Awards first started. I've covered every single Game Awards that's ever been made, right? 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, now this year. I've covered the Game Awards for 6 years. I've been covering the Game Awards. So when other people talk about it, it's not the same as when I'm talking about it, okay? I've covered every single show from a from a journalistic perspective, right? Or from a content creator perspective. I've covered every single show, you know, every single one. So it's something I'm going to talk about. I've always enjoyed the show. I've always thought, and I think the show's still going to be good. Like I said, I'm going to have a video talking about it more tomorrow. I think the show's still going to be fun. It's still going to be a fun show. It's still going to be a good show. I still want to support Keely, but I can't not say anything. But I don't dislike Keely. People think I dislike Keely because I made a Black Keely skit, or I made 2 skits making fun of Keely. I don't dislike him. I like Keely. But we've got to talk about me and him. We got to talk about this. We're going to put the pressure on him. Like, we're definitely going to put the pressure on him to change the award show. I mean, it's this process isn't good. I want to see changes for next year because I'm invested. I do like the show. The awards itself, I usually don't agree with them, but whatever. You know, that's not the point. The point is to have a good, clean show that is respectful and good. You know what I'm saying? And not a sham for viewers out there, you know? Let's see. Even those awful Spike award shows. No, I'm not talking about those award shows. Those shows were not exactly. I mean, like the new age, the Keely Awards. You know, where it like from 2014 and on. I didn't cover like 2013 and like those ones. I didn't even watch those. Like the only one that I watched was like Baron when Baron was on there that year. But like I don't even watch them because those were so bad. I didn't even want to watch them. You know, like they were so horrible. But no, I didn't watch those. The Spike ones, those were trash. But I'm talking about the 2014 when Keely ditched Spike and he said, I need to do a better award show because these suck. That's when I started watching. Let's see. You don't the past 2 weeks making conspiracy theories about him, so I understand why people think that. Not really making conspiracy theories. I've been basically questioning what's going on. It's not necessarily conspiracy theory. It doesn't go that far. It's questioning things. It's bringing up facts that I've seen from the past of all my years covering the Game Awards and asking him, what is the situation with this? It's not a conspiracy theory if things go against, like, greatly go against the grain. That's not a conspiracy theory. That is questioning what's going on. There is millions of dollars tied into products that Keely himself has promoted. So if there's millions of dollars tied into a product that Keely has promoted, if there's multiple times where we've seen games never rated this low on Metacritic get all sorts of nominations, more than games than God of War, more than Red Dead, more than Zelda Breath of the Wild, more than Devil May Cry, I've never seen a year like this one. Yeah, you're damn right I'm going to sit there and question him. That you're trying to sit there and say nobody should question him. And if you do question him and bring up facts, it's conspiracies. I don't think so. It's questioning him. You know what I'm saying? And that should be. I didn't question him in the past because we haven't had anything like this before. So I don't think it's conspiracy theory more so than question him. What's going on here? Something spooky. Something's going on. I'm going to call it how I see it. And this is how I see it. I didn't do this last year. I didn't do it the year before. I didn't do it. So, I mean, you can call it conspiracy theory. That's fine. I call it bringing up facts. I've brought up more than enough facts for me to question this man in terms of it. More than enough facts. I think so. Am I sitting? And that's why I said I'm not sitting there and saying like there's full blown collusion and Keely's ripping everybody off. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that based on my research, based on what I've looked at, based on the numbers, this would be like Robert Griffin III winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Browns or something. Like some of these numbers and some of these nominations, or I mean, for those who understand football, they understand that joke. But I mean, some of these, it just doesn't sit right with me based off of business ties that I've seen from Keely with these 2 games. Control, Death Stranding, The Triangle, 505 Games, Kojima, and Keely, 505 Games, and Kojima, Keely, and 505 Games. There is a business triangle among them that I'm clearly pointing out. So that's it. Yeah, well, we understand that, but I understand that scores aren't everything, but every single year scores are usually a lot more than what we're seeing here. And this year it's not balanced the way that it should be. It's not balanced in the way that it's been for any other year. This has been the worst year in terms of scores. They're completely leaving off stuff. And on top of that, the jury panel, they're not playing every single game. They're not playing the games. You can sit there. I'm not just blaming Keeley. They're not playing. The way that the voting selection process is flawed because there's people that don't play the games that are sitting there and voting. They nominated Jump Force, Jazzy. They nominated Jump Force. They nominated a game, and they are going to advertise in front of 30 million people, okay? 30 million people. They are going to advertise that Jump Force is a Game of the Year quality of game in front of 30 million plus people. Think about that for a second. They're going to advertise Jump Force as a game of the, or as a fighting game of the year quality game in front of 30 million people. Do you think that that's something that they should be doing? Do you think that that's something that they should be doing at all? No. Illuminati. No, they shouldn't be doing that at all. They shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be doing that. That is not something that you should be doing. We need to know who's voting. We need to know why they voted for Jump Force. We need to know. I want to see some receipts on this because nobody gave that game a good score from any of the panels. I looked up the scores from each one of these places. Nobody spoke well about Jump Force from many of these different places that voted. Yet Jump Force finds itself nominated. The jury panel voted for it. Well, we need to know who voted for what. You know what I'm saying? I need to know who voted for what. Let's see here. Deadlock 7 says Control is a big question. It was barely mentioned and considered a hidden gem. Scared me. Yo, shout outs to the Joe boys. Let's go. Andre Wine donated $10. He says a wild Andre appeared. Play Heroes Comeback. Heroes Comeback. What game is that from? Shout outs to Andre. Andre Wine, my boy, Ambu Black Ops, big elite ninja here in the village. The round table. You are the top stream ninja. Andre Wine, you are the top stream ninja. And you are the nightly ninja as well. Knocking off Blanket and R on there. So thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate that. Let's get your name up here on the board. Let's get your name up here, man. And let's go in and get the 10. Thank you so much, Andre. I appreciate that. So Heroes Comeback. What is that from Naruto? What? Heroes Comeback? Is that from Naruto? I think it's from Naruto. You want the Naruto song? All right, I got you. I got you. We'll play this one. The song is fire. No, it's fire. It's fire. We have a right to speak up on this. All these people just want to cook up to Jeff and act like everything is fine when it's actually not. I also asked him, what are the qualifications of these jurors, and he gave me a BS response. Oh yeah, I mean some of the jury, like you have like Vice, Gaming, Entertainment Weekly. I mean there's some pretty questionable picks. All right, I'll replay. I'll turn it up a little bit. There's lyrics. I don't want it to be too loud, so I can still answer people's questions. Everybody stand up. This song was fire back in 2007 when Shippuden, well, the subs of Shippuden. Very nostalgic. The song isn't even low-key heat, it's just flat out heat. Let's see, Shadow King says they need to be much more transparent in how the nominees are chosen. The fact that they just give the list of companies and the jury, but not the actual numbers, has me thinking they have something to hide. Yeah, you know what, Shadow King, you're absolutely right. We need to see the numbers, like in terms of what was voted for in each one. I know they're trying to maybe not get harassment towards them, but I mean, it's just something that they need to do, you know? Yo, Soccer Star, what's up, man? I like Bluebird a little bit more, too. But it just depends. This song's more jovial than Bluebird. Let's see. Honestly, I have a hard time for picking my favorite OP. Well, we're not gonna get into the hardcore anime stuff right now. I don't want to divulge too much into that, guys. But yeah, shoutouts. Naruto's great, obviously. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you, and hopefully you enjoyed that banger. Heroes come back from Naruto. That's the first time that I've had that asked for, so that's interesting. Let's see here. Chupacabra says, man, I went on a binge just listening to Fire Emblem. I can't believe it wasn't nominated. Yeah, me too, man. Juice Man Vaughn donated $2. Says, can you play China Vox? Let me see what that is. Not too much on the anime. Hopefully that's not anime. Not too much on the anime, guys. Just because I won't be able to scrub all the music when this comes over to YouTube. Okay, Chun-Li. Okay, that's Chun-Li. Okay, cool. AI, Some of Them Files deserves a nomination for Best Narrative. Yeah, I think it does. I think it does, based on what the critics have been saying about the game, based on everything, based on what people are saying. I think so. I think AI, Some of Them Files definitely does, but they didn't play the game, VC. So that's why we need a change in the process. They need to look. Metacritic should here's the OJ Awards. The OJ Awards, if you're not sure on a game, if you are looking for nominees, you should definitely look at Metacritic and see what the best games of the year were rated. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout outs to Andre Wine with another Joe donation. Thank you so much for the 10. He says, now for the Libre Me from Hell. Last anime song for me. All right, shout outs, Andre. I appreciate that. Thank you for the JoJo boys. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes for the JoJo boys in the chat. Andre, ×2. Once again, extending his nightly Hokage lead with the 20. Appreciate that. And of course, top streaming just till the top donation was 10. So I appreciate the support, Andre. I really do. Thank you so much. You guys give him some love in the chat. Ambu Black Ops, Roundtable, Ninja, Andre Wine. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Yo, Sheeny, thank you so much for the host, man. Appreciate it. Exactly, an 87, that definitely deserves to be up there with some of the other stuff, you know. Amy Chibi, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation over here on Twitch. So yeah, Jedi Fallen Order was one of the best games of 2019. Fingers crossed that it makes it into the PE Awards. It'll make it. We'll have it definitely for, like, you know, best action or game or something like that for sure. We're gonna have a cool award show, but unlike the Game Awards, we're actually gonna look at Metacritic and make sure the best games get their due nominations. You know what I'm saying? So at least nominations, you know, we want, I mean, everything's obviously, you know, certain games are gonna win. We know what's going down there, but I mean, it should get the recognition, you know, it should get the recognition that it deserves. So yeah. Kimi deserves an award for the best, deserves a nomination for the best talking a Mountain Dew / Doritos bribe. Oh man. What's the Metacritic score of Jedi? It's a 84. 84 for Jedi. I don't think Jedi should make it into the Game of the Year discussion. At least for the PE Awards, it's probably not going to be there. But for definitely for like action Game of the Year, absolutely. Graphics category, absolutely. Like it looks good. It's gonna be voted. It's gonna be voted on by you guys. So whatever you guys pick, that's gonna be what wins. So if Fire Emblem wins, Jazzy, then Fire Emblem wins based off of what the viewers pick. But Fire Emblem was critically acclaimed. It was one of the best games of the year, not just by us, the Player Essence fam. You know what I'm saying? Not just by me, but literally all the critics out there said Fire Emblem is one of the best of the year, plain and simple. You know. Oh snap, what is this? Yo, Andre Wine has awakened the Renangon. What is this? Andre is back. He is freaking killing it with the 50. Yo, thank you so much, Andre, with the 50 out of nowhere. Yo, you guys give some freaking love to Andre for the 50. And he says, and don't forget about the Just Dance 2020 stream. Here's more donation money for it. Play Golden Sun Battle theme. You're really going to get me on this Just Dance stream, aren't you? Okay. Really gonna get me on that. All right. I gotta see what I can do. Maybe after the holidays, once family's kind of not here, maybe I can get that Just Dance stream going for you, man. Absolutely. But yes, I have not forgotten about it. I am going to see if I can get that Just Dance stream going. So don't worry, it is definitely gonna happen. And you know, it's gotta be on the Wii. You know, I've gotta buy the Wii version of the game, right? You know that's definitely gonna be it. But yeah, Just Dance stream for sure. Maybe like. Just Dance 2020, man. I can't dance though. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem, is that I can't dance. Golden Sun. So I gotta do the, because like the Wii isn't accurate at all, you know. So like I'll still get like the high scores just by waving around the Wii remote. So I think that's what I want to do, man. I think that's what needs to happen. I think that's what needs to happen. All right. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. No switch cart licking. Andre Wine once again extending that top nightly Hokage lead with the 70, man. I appreciate the support, dude. I really do. And of course, top Stream Ninja with the 50, man. Thank you so much, Andre. I appreciate your support tonight. You guys give some love to Andre, man. Really helping out the stream. Thank you so much. Libre Health. Okay, yeah, Libre Hell first. Okay, my bad. I forgot about the Libre Hell. We finished that other. We had to finish that China song. Libre Me from Hell. All right, what is this from? What anime is this from? I've never seen this anime. I've never seen it before. Okay. OJ, you can dance. You were dancing and shimmying for your video, but I only know how to do a couple different dances. And they're all like based off of shimmies. They're not real dancing. They're all based off of shimmies. So, I mean, there's not really much else from there, man. Low key though, I'd be down for OJ to stream Jump Force. Hey man, you wanna donate so I can get the game and sponsor a stream? I'm down to do it. I am down to do it if you wanna get that going. You can't dance, OJ? No, I'm not a good dancer at all. No, I can only do a couple different dances. I can do a shimmy. You know what I'm saying? I can do the shimmy. You know, and that's pretty much it. Because there's not really anything else that you need out in my experience. The only thing that you really need to do in life is shimmy. When you're at the club, you can shimmy. When you're at home, you can shimmy. When you're streaming, you can shimmy. You don't really need to do many other dances outside of a shimmy. A shimmy really is the key dance that you need to do. Man, you crazy, Wolf Everett. I don't know what you talking about. Doing a shimmy in the club is not it. What? What you talking about? Snoop Dogg used to go to clubs. Snoop Dogg would do shimmies in his dance video. He'd have a dance video, Snoop Dogg, and he's doing a shimmy. You're trying to tell me that Snoop Dogg can shimmy in a dance video? That's all he does is just do like... Snoop Dogg is little modified shimmy that Snoop Dogg does, but you're trying to tell me that doing a shimmy in the club is not it? Man, you crazy. The problem is that you be going to all those clubs with them weirdos. Any other? Okay, so let's go and move on to the next topic here, guys. I think we've been on the Game Awards for more than an hour. All right, so Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is getting a new Resident Evil Spirits. It's not crazy, Wolf Everett. I don't know why you keep saying that it's crazy. It's not crazy. It's just a shimmy, dude. It's not like we're doing like the funky chicken or something like that, bro. You acting like we out here doing like the freaking Dirty Bird, the Atlanta Falcons Dirty Bird from 1998, or we're doing the funky chicken or some type of stupid dance or something like. It's just a shimmy, bro. That's all it is. It's like it ain't that crazy. It really isn't. But anyway, moving on from that. Let's see here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is getting Resident Evil Spirits. Blanket also donated $4. Says, can you play Serenity from Resident Evil 4? I can. After Isaac's battle theme. So thank you so much, Blanket. You guys give some love to Ambu Black Ops Blanket with the $4 holla. I appreciate that, Blanket. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get into this next Spirit Board event. So some people are saying that this deconfirms Resident Evil character, but I don't know about that. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is getting Resident Evil Spirits. So last week, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate added new spirits from Pokemon Sword and Shield. The fun continues this week. I'll get the donation in just a bit. With Resident Evil, Nintendo just announced that players will be able to get their hands on 4 new spirits from Resident Evil series. The new event kicks off in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on November 29th. It will last for a total of 5 days. So it's only lasting for 5 days, but you'll get those spirits. So I think I'm going to get those. I got to get these spirits. I don't think this means Leon deconfirmed. I really don't think it does, to be honest, man. I really don't think it does. But that's just my thought process. I know people say, oh, well, if it's a spirit, that means it can't be a fighter, but Nintendo never stated that. Nintendo never stated that was the case. So we'll see. I don't think it deconfirms it yet. Just like I think Rex and Pyra are in there. People still think that Rex and Pyra could be in the game, you know, right? So in terms of the next series of DLC. Maybe it deconfirms it for the Smash DLC Fighter 5. But I don't think that it deconfirms it just in general. I think one of these two is going to get in. I think Leon or Jill. I still think Leon or Jill is still going to get in. I think it's happening. Juice Man Vaughn donated $2 and he says, play Princess Amagi from Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Absolutely. I'll definitely get that going for you. Thank you. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Juice Man Vaughn for the Elite Ninja support in this stream. Thank you for the support tonight too, guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are really helping out, man. Thank you. Just, if RE character is coming to Smash, wouldn't they save the spirits for DLC for the character Spirit Board? Maybe, but it doesn't. They don't have to. That's the thing. It's not something that they have to do. They could do whole nother thing once it comes out. We just don't know. Sakurai is a madman. We just don't know. People always try to say something's deconfirmed or reconfirmed or not coming or is coming based off of something else. To me, it's not coming until we know there's no more DLC. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it means that there's a straight deconfirmation because Nintendo never said that was the case. You know, I know, but Nintendo never said that was the case. Never said that was the case. So I'm not saying it's deconfirmed yet. Obviously, give us a chance at RE character anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Why would they have a spirit? Well, characters don't come soon anyway, though. That's the thing. Characters don't come soon at all. Like, whenever you get a new character, you know, it always takes months and months and months before the next character comes out. So, let's see. It's definitely tough to predict Smash. It is tough to predict Smash. It really is tough to predict Smash. You know, some people thought Banjo would never be in just because of whatever reason. You know, there wasn't a spirit or anything, but there's always, somebody always says something. I mean, like, they went as far as, like, even, like, you know, Locust, who's a professional Smash Bros. Player, you know, from Canada. He was like, oh, yeah, I don't think, there's no way Banjo's getting in. You know, like, he was so hardcore about that. So, everybody has their reasons why they think something is deconfirmed, they're not coming, or whatever it is, man. To me, look, I have my guesses. If something comes, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But, I mean, I don't know. Oh, by the way, I let you guys know that the Pokemon Company sent me Pokemon cards. I don't know who's big on Pokemon cards here, but I have no idea what any of this crap means. And they actually, Nintendo sent me something special too, which I guess I'll unbox on tomorrow, like a live stream at some point. But yeah, anyway, I got some Pokemon cards. Maybe you guys know how much these Pokemon cards are worth or what they do. I know some. I mean, I know how to play the game, but I don't know about all the GX stuff. So I got this Pokemon card, Blastfield, whatever, how you say this name, this guy's name. He's a rare. I got him, holographic. I got Embor. What else did I get? I got this. I got Scoutland. Look at that. Look at how that card looks. Look at that card. What else did I get that's kind of crazy? I don't even know some of these Pokemon. I got Como O. Whatever. Sorry for my camera not being as... Alright, so does anybody know how much Reshiram and Zekrom tag team? Who knows about this? That looks really... The card looks really cool though. I got that. And then look at this Magnemite. Got like a Magnemite. Lieutenant Surge. I got a Decidueye. Decidueye, that's a good one. And I got a Flygon GX. Flygon GX. As well. And then I also got... I showed you guys this. But I got this one. I showed you guys that. I got this one. And I got Tag Team. Lopunny and Jigglypuff. So those are all the cards that I got from that thing that I opened up. So I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys. Those are all the rare cards that I got. All the rares and tag teams and holographics that I got from there. So I don't know. Be a Pokemon channel. I know how to play the game, but I don't know all the new stuff in the game. Someone Jordan Fringe just got Metal Gear exclamation reaction. Yeah, I know. Seriously. All right. Thank you so much, Andre, for the Golden Sun music. Appreciate your donations today, dude. I really do. Thank you. You guys, once again, give Andre some love in the chat, man. Let him know. Tag him. Let him know. Give him some love for supporting the stream with the 50 and multiple donations, man. Let's go ahead and let's get this next music, though. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. We're going to get Serenity from Resident Evil 4. This is actually one of my favorite songs. I'm not in love with Resident Evil 4 music or Resident Evil music in general. I don't really think Resident Evil music's great. But I do like this song, this track. I do like this track from Resident Evil. I did a video on some of the cards, not all of the other cards, but 2 of the cards that I showed you. I opened like 5 packs on stream. Or in a video on the OJX channel. I'm not really taking this as a deconfirmation of Resident Evil characters. I'm really not. I think that's too much assumptions. I'm not taking it as that because once you know what the funny thing is, they're gonna be announced next year and it's gonna be crazy. Yo, Jetty with the Joe. Thank you so much for the freaking $10 JoJo donation. Says, hey dude, can you please play Seiken Densetsu 3 Nuclear Fusion, please? That is a low-key, people don't know about that, but that is a banger, and I cannot wait to hear that more when I play Seiken Densetsu 3 Remake or Trials of Mana. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. My brother's even super excited for that, you know, so I'm excited. I'm super excited. Thank you for the $10 though. Yo, everybody in the chat, please give this man a Joe. Give him a JoJo boy in the stream. We got a couple JoJo boys tonight. Andre Wine and Jetty, the JoJo boys tonight. Let's go. Because you guys all know JoJo season 1 is the best JoJo season. Plain and simple. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. JoJo season 1 is the best season. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You know, this track was kind of low, so I'm going to replay it again for you, man. It was kind of low. When Leon gets announced, I'm going to remember everyone said that Leon's deconfirmed since he was a spirit character. I am too. But hey, people are taking it as a deconfirmation. So that's cool. If people think that that's the reason that it's deconfirmation, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it makes sense for people to think it. It makes sense. But we'll see. I don't know. I think Capcom's going to want to get a Resident Evil. I think Capcom and Nintendo are going to work to get a Resident Evil character in there. There's just something in me that thinks that it's going to happen. You know, just something tells me that Resident Evil is going to get into Smash Brothers in terms of a character. I don't know, man. Let's see. Never seen JoJo and I won't watch it. JoJo's great. JoJo's great. JoJo's great. All right, JoJo's everyone's homoerotic anime adventure. I don't know where the homoerotic part came from, but Ataki, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into Q&A, boys and girls. We've got about a good. We're gonna stream till about 2 hours, so about 40 minutes of Q&A, and then we're gonna get to Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't want it to get too late. We're gonna have some multiplayer of Luigi's Mansion 3. Where is my Luigi's Mansion 3? That's what I want to. I don't know where the game is, so I have to find it. I have too many Switches, so I have to find the game. But at probably about 11:30, a little bit past 11:30 East Coast time, we're going to play some Luigi's Mansion 3. So yeah. All right. So next up is Persona. Persona 4 Arena. Ultimax, and that is Amagi, Princess Amagi. All right. Amagi, yeah, Amagi, Princess Amagi. All right. Oh man, that's loud. That's a lot louder than decimal. All right. J2 Blue says, did I miss everything? You missed everything. You missed everything. All right, Q&A, boys and girls. Let's get it. Go ahead and give me some questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer. Red Enigma 23 says, I gotta say first, I wasn't big on JoJo, and still not the biggest fan, but definitely high on the entertainment value. yeah. I can see why some people don't like the style of JoJo though. I'm a big fan of the original JoJo. The other JoJos, they're cool, but they're not like, I'm not like crazy about them. I like the original JoJo a lot, and the second season with Joseph Joestar. I like those two. After that, they got OP after that, so I'm not a big fan of the new, like, stands. Like, stands are cool, and I like them, but I'm not as big of a fan of, like, Harmon Energy, or Hammond Energy, or however they call it, and, like, not being OP, because, like, stands are super OP. Let's see here. TH3 says, also, I picked up Rocket League for $7.61 on Switch eShop last night. Honestly, a fun game. It is fun. We actually used to play that game a lot on like PE Arena or PE Ultimate. We used to play that game quite a bit. Stardust Crusaders is fire. It's too OP. Stardust Crusaders, it's like Jotaro's OP. In 2 months, he learns how to. First of all, he just. I'm not even gonna start this up again. I just think stands are OP. That's all I'll say. You already knew what was gonna happen. You already knew. There was no dramatic. You already knew what was gonna happen. Like, Jotaro was gonna win. Like, he was gonna win. He was gonna become crazy powerful in like 2 days, and that's exactly what happened. Let's see. Seiken Densetsu 3, Nuclear Fusion from Seiken. All right, this is a good track. This is a very good track. I'm horrible at Rocket League too. I'm not very good at the game either. I'm actually really bad at the game. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Kuma Torres? Basically, we're in Q&A, so if you have a question, feel free to drop the questions in the chat. It's all good, J2 Blue. If you got questions, feel free. Drop them. Drop them in the chat, boys and girls. Game Awards stuff, whatever the case is. Some of you guys are getting mad at me for talking about the Game Awards so much. Oh, man. Jodian Stream says, I'm currently shiny hunting in Pokemon. 1,300 encounters so far. Yeah, I'm never going to shiny hunt in Pokemon. That's a waste of my time. But hey, hey, shout outs to everybody that does shiny hunt. Shout outs to all you guys. You guys are the real Pokemon fans out there. Keep the questions coming, though. Keep the questions coming, boys and girls. Or if you got thoughts on certain games, suggestions in terms of like what we're gonna do for the awards show, whatever the case is, feel free. Drop them in the chat. I want to make sure that I get you guys' thoughts, because like I said, I don't answer all of the questions and all the stuff that you guys I put in the comment section of my videos. So if you guys want to talk about any of those, I'm open to talk about that too. Game Awards. Oh brother, we already talked about the Game Awards Fire Blast, which you'll late but mod. Anyway, give me some questions in the chat. Not crying and complaining as a mod. So yeah, keep the questions coming. I don't shiny hunt, but just naturally come to me. Did someone mention Pokemon? We did mention Pokemon. Artis 00, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Favorite 2D Sonic game and why? That's a good question, Juice Man Vaughn. I like questions. I like classic game questions. Yeah, my favorite 2D Sonic game is probably Sonic and Knuckles. And the reason why my favorite 2D Sonic game is Sonic and Knuckles is because I love the dynamic between Sonic and Knuckles. And how Knuckles can fly and climb and all that. I thought it was really cool. And Andre Wine with the Toby Buster! Andre Wine blasting us tonight with a ton of support. Oh my gosh, man. And Andre Wine with a $15 donation. And he says, you know we have at least one troll song, The Sewers from Terminator. All right, Andre, I got you. Thank you so much, Andre, for the crazy amount of support tonight, man, with the 50, 15, double tens on there, man. So I appreciate you, dude. I really do appreciate you, man, tonight. I really do. Thank you for the support, honestly. And yeah, we'll get your troll music for you. You guys give some love and respect to emotes. Nightly Ninja, Nightly Hokage, Top Stream Ninja. My man Andre is really supporting the stream tonight. Thank you. But yeah, man. Terminator, we'll get that going in just a bit. Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles is my favorite 2D Sonic game. It's really good, dude. I love Sonic and Knuckles. Alright, so let's see here. Terminator. The Sewers. Hold up. The Sewers Terminator music. Alright. Oh man, this is good. This is good. Hold up. All right, there we go. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles are your favorite Sonic games. All right, there you go. Favorite classic Final Fantasy game? Yeah, Final Fantasy 6. Final Fantasy 6. Me and my brother used to play that game back in the day, and we just I used to watch him play, then I would play too. It was great. J2 Blue says, why do people think Ari Spirit Boards V confirms Ari a rep for Smash? Because we haven't seen any spirits become characters yet. It's not like we haven't gotten spirits of existing fighters before. Yeah, I mean, they think that just because it's just the reason. It's just a thing to think, basically. But yeah. Let's see here. 6 is GOAT. 6 is really good. This is really good. The song is kind of trash. Yeah, it's definitely a troll. It's definitely an Andre Wine certified troll song. Definitely that. But you know what? Hey, he's supporting the stream. He put the 15 for the troll song, so he's got it. He's got it. Andre's he's a funny. He's a great guy, by the way, too, man. He's an awesome dude. What music is this again? This is the Terminator NES music, The Sewers. This was not an LJN game, but it should have been. Juice Man Vaughn says, why was Sonic and Knuckles your favorite Sonic game? Player says, when you, as about to say, was Twitch Mobile decided to buffer. Oh, yeah, Sonic and Knuckles. It was my favorite because I like the dynamic between Sonic and Knuckles, right? So if you wanted to go fast, obviously you know, Sonic was there, but then when you wanted to use Knuckles, you can glide. I thought that gliding was the coolest thing that I had seen. Like, you can glide through and turn around, and you can, you know, punch people with your knuckles or whatever, like when you glide, and then you can scale the walls. I always thought that was really cool, you know, because, you know, I just thought that was cool. So Sonic and Knuckles was my favorite. And also, I like Sonic and Knuckles because the cartridge was one of the coolest, I thought it was one of the most innovative things that I've ever seen. Because in Sonic and Knuckles, you can like open up the cartridge and you can put Sonic 2 on top of it, right? And then you can use Knuckles in like Sonic 2 or whatever, you know? So that was really cool to be able, it was like the first form of like DLC or something, or one of the first forms, maybe not the first form, but it was like some type of form of, you know, extra incentive. I don't know, like a character that you can use. I just thought that was dope, you know? I just thought that was really, really cool, that you could do that back in the day. The music is Terminator, the sewers. Favorite Final Fantasy game? My favorite Final Fantasy game is probably Final Fantasy VI. Although Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, I'm gonna try this game out. I'm definitely gonna try it out and play it. I'm gonna see how it is. Maybe that might be a game that might be my favorite. But Final Fantasy 6 is really good. That's probably my favorite. I do like Final Fantasy 12. That game's good too. But Final Fantasy 6 is just there. Probably Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 7. Those are my two favorite Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy 15 is like a 7 out of 10. I mean, I don't know. Have you played the Royal Edition? From what I understand, like the Royal Edition is definitely like a much better game, like at 8.5 or 9 out of 10. The Royal Edition is really good from what I understand. Xbox One X Royal Edition is really good. Super good. Performance mode. Go on performance mode. Xbox One X Royal Edition, 4K, you know, or not 4K because that not performance, but like performance mode, not quality mode, performance mode. I heard that's really good. Like you get frame rates like 40 to 50 frames per second, you know, in a RPG like that. You get good frame rates. You get solid. The game obviously looks great. You can switch characters now. Like they added a bunch of stuff that should have been in the game originally. You have like a boat that you can go around and do stuff. There's a ton of content in the game. So I'm looking forward to playing the real Final Fantasy 15, you know? Is there a way to play Sonic and Knuckles on modern consoles? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. There might be some type of collection or something like that that has it as well. Oh snap! Yo, Andre coming in with another Toby Blaster. Let's go, Andre. Why with another $15 donation, blasting us in the back here with these Tobys, blowing away the stream. He says, love when people complain about the music. Play Maniac Minor in the Hall of the Mountain King, ZX Spectrum. Yeah, that one is just, that is like almost crazy bus levels of annoying. It definitely hurts my ears. The Terminator music, I can stomach the Terminator music. This still sucks though, I'll be honest. This music's trash. But all right, we'll get that next. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Andre. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Andre for the $15 once again, and for the crazy amount of support tonight, man. Big support tonight, so thank you so much, man. Time to mute. Blake says, "Yo, Andre always brings the fire." Yeah, he brings the fire and he brings the trolling too. I love it. Thank you so much, Andre. I appreciate it. It's funny though. The songs he be asking for are so weird. Some of the weirdest songs. It gets very repetitive. That's the issue for me. Yeah, this song is super repetitive. Super repetitive. It really is. It really is. You guys keep the questions coming though. Keep the questions coming though. We're gonna play this one for. We're gonna keep it at about 6, and then we'll get his next song going here, man. 6 minutes for this one, and then we'll get the next track. All right, Maniac Minor, Hall of the Mountain King, ZX Spectrum. ZX Spectrum? Okay. Alright, that's alright, we're past 6 minutes on that one, so. Oh. The Mountain Kong? I think this is it. This is the music, the ZX Spectrum. You guys, look at this game, dude. I've never played this game before. Look at this game. what, like, this would give me nightmares back in the day. What is this? Like, oh, what is this? It's better than Death Stranding. This is Death Stranding, dude. Are you carrying packages on your back, dude? This is artistic expression to its fullest. Oh, you want the song version. What's the song version? Where's the song version at? It's hard to look up this song. Let me see. Where's the song version? Can you post Drake, can you post a link to the song version for me? So I can play the song version for you. It was hard. Did you play the game Deadlock 7? The Death Stranding prequel? Yeah, it's the Death Stranding prequel. Light Raven. Thank you so much, Light Raven. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Fire Nation, baby. Let's go. The Social Network movie did a version of the Hall of the Mountain King, and it's pretty good. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, Dre. I appreciate that link. Because I always have trouble finding this. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, there we go. This is it. This is pretty good. That hurt my soul, hurt my every ounce of my body. Yeah, played it on the 48K ZX Spectrum. That's it. LOL. When did you play it? Did you play it back in the day, Deadlock? Did you actually play it like when it came out, or did you play it like somewhat like years and years after it launched? This is fire. You guys keep the questions coming, despite the music. I'm still answering questions for you guys. So feel free to ask me questions, favorite types of games, whatever the case is, what I'm looking forward to. Anything that you guys want, I'm here for you guys. So we still got about another 23 minutes before we get into Luigi's Mansion 3. An indie gamer donated 100 core crystals, and he says, must cleanse my ears. Can you play Hell March 2 from Red Alert 2? Yeah, absolutely. We'll get that going for you. Oh, gosh. Somebody's life was being depleted there. That's it. I'm suing for medical bills after I have to go to the hospital for ears bleeding. Oh, man. Medical bills that's a lot. Deadlock 7 says, yeah, as a kid. Okay. Oh, man, that was back in the day. When did Maniac Manor come out? What year was that? I don't recall what year that was. But thank you, Nindy Gamer. Thank you for the 100 core crystals, man. That definitely makes you the top core crystal ninja for this week, and top core crystal ninja for the whole week. You have 200 core crystals there. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. So let's see here. This place where your mom finds out you're taking her credit card for Fortnite skins. Yeah, man. Seriously. I've been a gamer since the ZX Spectrum, and then the PC, then PC, and then consoles. Okay. It was a while ago, man. Deadlock. A long time ago. The OST needs to stay in the past. Bro, this OST's lit. I'm saying turkeys right now. Yo, this OST's lit. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This OST's straight fire. Straight fire. Spitting that fire, bro. Spitting that fire. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Keep the questions coming, though, boys, if you guys got them. Emilio, what's up, man? LOL, is this even music? Sure. Why not? I mean, people listen to Death Stranding soundtrack. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's see here. Juice Man Vaughn donated another $2 donation. He says, let's cleanse our palates. Play the battle theme from Skies of Arcadia. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Please don't defend this music. I ain't defending it. I'm just saying, Brett. I'm just saying. Have you made the video covering how people praising RE2 for Game of the Year need to apply the same vibes with Gentleman Chronicles Definitive Edition? No, actually, I just talked about making a video about that. No, I haven't made it yet. If I made it, then it would have already been out. I mean, I make videos on the day. Like, I don't really make them too far in advance. So tomorrow's definitely going to be the Game Awards. Tomorrow's definitely going to be the Game Awards video. I don't know if I want to do, like, a funny skit with the whole keep the same energy. But I need to, but I need some ideas. So if you guys got ideas for a funny skit with keeping the same energy with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like with Resident Evil, I mean, like if you guys can shoot me some ideas, then maybe I can put something together. But I don't have any. I can't think of anything that would be funny with that. So I don't know if I should put it in like the Player Essence channel or the OJX channel. I'm not really sure, because we got to remember the OJX channel not monetized, right? So this is just nothing. I make nothing, but I'm working towards it. Player Essence channel monetized. So think about that too, you know, in terms of things. So I don't know. Yo, oh my God, Andre Wine again with another Toby Buster. Let's go, Andre Wine with another 15 says, and let's end it with the second best song. I think he meant ever. Hit that basement theme. Oh my gosh. Yo, shout outs to my man Andre. Thank you for the support tonight. The troll songs and all. Yo, you guys are gonna get hit with this basement theme. But that will be after we play Hell March. Hell March from Red Alert. Hell March 2 from Red Alert. After we play that. Or after we play that, and then also Skies of Arcadia. So yeah. I'll take the basement theme over the previous one. Their basement theme is pretty bad. But thank you for the 15, man. Andre, you're definitely the nightly Hokage. Absolutely the nightly Hokage. Hokage mode as well for the month. So thank you for the support tonight, man. I really appreciate you. And of course, Top Stream Ninja with the 50 as well. Trash everywhere. Best RE song, says Blanket. Blanket agrees with Andre. The song wakes up any poor soul. Basement theme is fire. All I can think of whenever I think of Command and Conquer is Flare versus Bear. If you guys haven't seen Flare, we gotta watch Flare versus Bear. That is one of the best promos ever for Command and Conquer. I don't know if the game was good, but the promo was great. Flare versus Bear. Let me see if they still got that promo. Oh yeah, we gotta watch that promo later. Oh, was it just Flare versus Bear 1? Flare versus Bear. That was funny. But all right, guys, keep it going with the questions. If you guys got them, I will answer what I can. The song's kind of dope, though. Rock it out with it. I get it. So we've got about maybe 15, 16, 17 more minutes of questions. 17 more minutes of open Q&A. And then we'll get into some Luigi's Mansion, but we'll be casually playing the online, so it'll be all good. Jake Memes says the basement theme is fire. Crazy Bus theme is better. Crazy Bus theme is better than that. What? For real? Flare versus Bear was 10 years ago. I'm ready to try out that online for Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, it's fun. It's good stuff. Buck Bumble is legendary. Buck Bumble, dude, people don't even really ask for Buck Bumble anymore. Like, we haven't played Buck Bumble in a cool minute. We should do the Crazy Bus. Let's see. You mean Luigi's Party 3? No, Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3. Don't tempt emoji. I'm just saying we haven't done it in a minute. It's all good though. I'm cool with whatever music. I wanted to give you guys a break from Buck. Yeah, that's true. Dre was the last person to really do the Buck, like crazy Buck Bumble. Cluis is the best. Cluis, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're in Q&A, so if you guys have questions, we're answering questions for like about another 15 minutes, getting some of this music finished as well. All right. right. Next up we've got Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia. Battle theme. This is one of my favorite battle themes. This is one of my favorite games of all time, is Skies of Arcadia. I've made various videos on how Skies of Arcadia needs to be rebooted for the Switch and all that, you know? So this is so good. Also, I bought an HMK and Ultimate Online with Banjo. I basically JV3'd his Lucario. He's not a Lucario main, though. Is he? I don't think... I mean, HMK, he's the homie and all, but I don't think he's, like, super good in... Like, I don't think Smash Brothers is his thing, so... I mean, that's cool. I mean, if you can body him maybe in, like, Kingdom Hearts. But, if Sora gets into Smash, he's gonna be the #1 Sora player in the world. Obviously, he had 5.2 million GSP with Lucario and I bopped him. Is that supposed to be a lot of GSP? That's not even Elite Smash, though. That's the top 5. I think 5.7 is Elite Smash. So, I mean that's great, but I mean it seems kind of like you're cloud chasing right now, because like HMK isn't like a big. Like I said, he's the homie. I like him. He's great, you know. But I mean, like, I don't know. He doesn't seem. He's not a Smash guy, is he? From what I understand, he's not a. I mean, he's playing like Zelda randomizers, and he's playing like Kingdom Hearts and stuff. He's never been a Smash guy, has he? I don't know. I don't think so. I watch his streams. I'm subscribed to him. So, I mean, every time that I watch him, he's playing like Zelda randomizer. I mean, he plays Smash sometimes. But hey, man, if you beat him and you did good, shoutouts. Good stuff, man. But no, it's all good. It's all good. He is a super popular role. He's a very popular content creator. So, and shoutouts to my homie HMK. Shoutouts to you, my man. I do like HMK. I just didn't think he was. I don't recall him being like a big Smash guy. I know he's a huge Smash fan, but I mean, is he like really into like competitive Smash though? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he like, from what I understand, like I know he loves Smash, but is he actually really hardcore into competitive Smash? That's what I don't know. That's what I don't. I know he's into it, but I don't know if he's like super good or like hardcore into Smash. Like, you know, that's all I'm saying. No, congrats on that though. Congrats on it. All right. So next up is the basement theme. It's not my biggest clout victory, but no one cares about Mario Maker. Okay. All right. Basement theme. No, but shout outs to TH3. Glad you're getting better and you're playing peeps. So there you go. There you go. All right, keep the questions coming though, guys. We got about 11 more minutes of questions on the stream, so feel free to drop them in the chat. And once again, shout outs to Andre. Thank you for this. Thank you for the support tonight, man. This song is soul cleansing. It really is, man. It really lets you bring out the best in your life. It's so good. It's such a good song. I'm gonna play it one more time for Andre, just because of all the support. I can breathe properly now. Yeah, it's like deep breathing. Just breathe in, then breathe out of the awesomeness of this game, dude. It's great. If you don't think this music's great, there's something wrong with you, not anybody else. There's something wrong with you, you know? The last few songs have given me such a bad headache. See how I'm tripping? BC, you need to adjust what gives you headaches. You need to adjust the thought process of what gives you headaches. You know what I'm saying? Because this song is a banger. It's also Charity's favorite song. She always likes when this song comes
Hey,
on.
fellas.
She always likes it.
Dollars.
Yo, Kenko with the $5 in the pockets. And he says, on my 5th playthrough right now, please play a song from the best soundtrack of the year, Blue Skies, and a battle from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Absolutely, we'll get that going for you. 5th playthrough of the game. I wish I had that much time to play Fire Emblem. Dude, I really do like it. I really do like Fire Emblem a lot. I really do like it. But I'm definitely going to get a little bit more time later. But yeah, man, Fire Emblem is great. It is great. It's such a good game, dude. Fire Emblem. Three Houses. And then we have Blue Skies in Battle. This is so good. So good. But I guess it's not good enough for Soundtrack of the Year. Not even good enough for a nomination. Not even good enough for a nomination. But thank you. Yo, you guys give some love, respect, and emotes. Shenanigans to my man Kenko for the support tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for the support tonight. I do appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. It really does help out the Elite Ninja Village here, man. Especially with the whole YouTube ban going on or live streaming ban. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I really do. All right. I think most people who give Fire Emblem Three Houses a shot, you'll be addicted to it because the gameplay is actually legit really good. Most people who play the game say that it's good, Fire Emblem. Like I haven't really met too many people that have played Three Houses and said the game's bad, you know, for the most part. I mean, there are some people, but most people say the game's really good that I've seen play it. So most people that play the game say that it's good. If you don't play the game, then you're probably not gonna like it. The last song reminds me of episode of Futurama when traded his hands with the robot devil. Okay. Juan Castillo says, have you played AI game yet? The one VC's been raving about? I haven't played it yet. It's on sale for $29.99, so I'm going to pick it up. I didn't get addicted to it. I didn't get addicted to it. That's because you didn't know how to... Aron, you had a lot of trouble finding out what to do in that game. It seemed like you were completely lost. If you give it another shot and try to understand the game a little bit, like I think you were asking us some really suspect questions when it first came out. Let's see here. A37, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. But yeah, not everybody's gonna love it, but most people do. I mean, you look at the critics, you look at what people have been saying. Obviously, the sales of the game, best-selling Fire Emblem game ever, one of the highest-rated Fire Emblem games ever. A lot of people really love the game, so it is what it is. Not everybody's gonna like everything, you know. There's people that don't like Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. There's people that don't like Super Mario Odyssey, you know. So there's gonna be people that hate something or not like something. So it is what it is. To be honest, this is my first strategy RPG. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was your first one, so I'm not sure if strategy RPGs are for you. But to be honest, strategy RPGs aren't really too different from turn-based RPGs, like regular turn-based RPGs. The only difference is that you have a lot of people. That's really it. A turn-based RPG usually are just sitting there and then you're fighting. A strategy RPG, it's the same thing, but you're factoring in the atmosphere, the terrain. That's really all it comes down to is just that. It's a turn-based RPG where you're factoring in like the level itself. It's just it just goes a step further than what a regular RPG does. Because a regular RPG, obviously, you don't factor in terrain and all that. You don't factor in like the elements and stuff like that. But if you took away that from Fire Emblem, it's just a turn-based RPG. That's really all it is. So yeah, that was a good track. That was a good track. Let's see. It's the positioning stuff that gets me. Yeah, you know what? And the positioning stuff actually isn't even... You just move them to a spot. That's all you gotta do. You just move them to a spot, and then you just try to go from there. But yeah, for some people, it's not gonna be their cup of tea because they don't want to sit there and think so much, having to do this, and this, you know, and having to think, like, strategize, right? But it really is that. I mean, it really is really a lot of hardcore strategy built into what you've got to do from a regular turn-based RPG, you know? Because it still works like a regular RPG. You still have special moves, you still have magic, you still have all the things that you would see. It's still turn-based. You still go hit one, then they hit you back. But it's just a little bit different because it's just like how the terrain plays out. But it's essentially just a regular RPG with that adds a new element, a new wrinkle in, you know, pretty much. But yeah, really, and then there's also like the support, right? The positioning of support. Like if you have somebody next to you, they're gonna give you more support, like gambit attacks. There's all sorts of things that kind of factor into it. Like in older games, like you can actually link up with other units, then go into like a battle and then like hit twice, and then one of them can defend you. So there's lots of. Although you can technically do that in Fire Emblem Three Houses, but it's just called like the adjutant or whatever the heck it is. And only, like you can only have a certain number of them per person, whereas in previous Fire Emblem games you can just link up any of the actual on units, on screen units there. So, yeah, I move to a spot and the enemies just wreck that unit. Well, you got to be careful. Well, you got to press the if you press one of the buttons, like the X or whatever, you can kind of see where the enemy's range is. So you've got to be careful. And then even in Fire Emblem Three Houses, they've made it easier because then you can actually see how much damage you're going to be hit for, or like how much they can hit you for. So you might want to move like a tank into that spot, right? Move somebody that has a lot of HP and something. Move them into like just barely for them to be able to get hit, and then keep your other people just out of range. And then somebody will move into there. They'll get hit by that tank or whatever the case is, and then you can gang up on them from there. Like you can use your people with bows and arrows. You can use people that magic that can shoot from further distance. So that's kind of what you have to do. It's kind of like it's like a bait then punish. So think of it as like it's kind of like Smash Brothers, right? You got to bait them into doing something stupid, the computer, because the computer will do stuff stupid. They'll do stuff stupid all the time, even on the hardest difficulties. It's just really hard on the hardest difficulty. But they'll sometimes make dumb moves, right? They'll go into something. So you got to bait them into doing something, bait them into your range, and then destroy them. That's basically what what Fire Emblem is, Yeah, you just gotta cheese them. Just gotta cheese them. See, don't forget to know their birthdays and height and weight to acquire optimal play. Yes, I mean you don't need to know that. I mean, but definitely helps. OJ getting his Fire Emblem bag. Fire Emblem bag. What Fire Emblem bag? I wish I had a real Fire Emblem bag. That'd be dope. Let's see. Dawson says, "Hey OJ, how's it going? It's going good, Dawson. How are you doing today?" Cheesing is degenerate, but extremely viable. Just look at Smash Online. No, you gotta cheese. You gotta cheat in Fire Emblem. Like you talk about actually in Fire, you gotta cheese the computer. You can't sit there and try to fight them head up. Even on the hard difficulty, you'll get crushed. Like if you try to just move people into the ranges, they're gonna freaking bop. Especially when you have like those divine beasts, dude. They just the divine beasts are quite possibly the most annoying things. Like they just put a wrench in everything that you want to do. Sometimes it's like, oh god, I got this stupid thing. It's like, I want to break all 4 spots so I can get like the rare material that it has, but on the hard difficulty and on maddening, it takes like that's valuable time that you're wasting and all that. It's just like, oh god, those beasts. I don't feel like replaying that again and doing all that stuff. So yeah. So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, guys, 2 more minutes of questions. So keep it going. If you guys have questions, feel free to drop it. But Fire Emblem's not for everybody. There's going to be people that don't like the game. So if you don't like the game, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with not liking a game. There's nothing wrong with not liking a game. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's okay. Not everybody likes it. I mean, there's people that love the new God of War. I don't like it that much, but that's fine. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's all good. It's all good. All good in the hood, as they say. All good in the hood. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. Yeah, that's the problem. The limited time. Sometimes, like the limited time, you can't really cheese them too bad with limited time, which happens quite a number of times with limited time. So yeah, I agree. Sometimes you can't. There's multiple times where I failed in that, and like even like cheesing them, like there's sometimes where there's like unlimited resources, like they like reinforcements just keep coming until you complete the objective. Reinforcements just keep coming. Like I tried to cheese like the final. No spoilers, but like the final boss battle in Fire Emblem Three Houses for the Black Eagles. Oh my gosh, bruh. Doing one of the routes that I went, bruh. There was no way to cheese that fight. You just have to keep going and like hope and pray that you don't die. Like it's so hard, and like you're just You're just there's no way to cheese it. You can't cheese the final. You literally got to legit strategize, plan, and do the best options available. I divine pulsed like crazy. Oh my gosh, dude, that thing was just. It took me about 8 to I don't know exactly 8 to 10 hours. I know I took some breaks, but I was playing it from morning all the way till night to get my review done. Literally, it took me like 10 hours total. Probably like a good solid 7 hours of actually playing than me taking some breaks in between and eating and just having it on. But about a good 7 hours to beat that last part, man. So yeah. Let's see the Black Eagles boss. You could totally cheese it. Nah, not really. Um, not on the harder difficulty. Nah, maybe on normal, yeah, but not on hard. Not on hard enough. No. Let's see here. You've got to strategize and play. You got to strategize and play well. You don't have the time to cheese it. You don't have the time. Let's see here. So let's see here. You said I couldn't cheese it on normal either. It's much easier to cheese it on normal. It's much easier to level up on normal because you can replay. The thing about normal is that you can replay battles over and over without using activity points, so you can grind on normal. On hard and on Madden, you can't grind. That's what makes Fire Emblem Three Houses really hard. You can't grind. There's no way of grinding in the game on hard and on Maddening. But on normal and on normal you can grind. You can just keep on replaying that mission and get strong. I mean, yeah, your experience will go down and stuff, but you can still grind and get more experience points and level up better and all that. Whereas on hard you can't. So, hey Charity, how's it going? Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. We're about to play some Luigi's Mansion 3. We're actually just getting ready. Is Christian here? Christian, are you still here so you can play? Even if Christian's not here, that's fine. We can still. Yeah, he's here. All right, we're still gonna play it regardless. Okay, let me find my favorite boss in Luigi's Mansion. I don't know if I have a favorite boss in Luigi's Mansion. I'll be honest. I just played the game. I don't know where my copy of Luigi's Mansion is because I have too many Switches and I play on too many different systems, like Switch systems. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to play some Fire Emblem music for you. And we're going to... I'll be right back. All right, take it easy, Dre. Hey, thanks for the support. You guys give some love to Dre in the chat. Let me find my my copy of Luigi's Mansion. I found my copy of the game. boys and girls. This song's dope, but we're gonna have to move on from this, and let's get this Luigi's Mansion going here, shall we? I don't exactly know how to do everything with Luigi's Mansion, so keep that in mind. Let me plug in. Sorry, I had my Xbox One plugged in because I was downloading Control. So let me plug in my Switch. All right, there we go. I got my Switch plugged in. Oh, I'm playing. Oh my god, I'm right in the middle of Pokemon. On that one, I thought I saved my game. I guess I didn't. All right, let's save it real quick. I was playing. I was watching my brother play Smash, and I was playing Pokemon earlier. All right, oops, my bad. Let me just get out of here. All right, Luigi's Mansion 3. Dude, Pokemon's dope. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Pokemon's fun. It's good. It's got issues here and there, but it's still fun. Super fun. Super fun game. Oh, the PE podcast 79, last week's podcast, that's gonna be up tonight on the main YouTube channel. Oh wait, no. That's local. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. 2 hours and 46. Okay, hold up. I gotta. Hold up. I don't have. Yeah, here we go. Download, save that. So Switch is so good, so many quality games, ease of use. Yeah, I've unlocked. Yeah, I've unlocked it. No, I just have to download. I was playing it on my other Switch out there, in the living room. So that's the reason why. I just have to download the new save data. That's it. Y'all out here rushing to conclusions. It was just I gotta just download the save data. Y'all know I got like 10 Switches, right? Goodness gracious. I did beat Luigi's Mansion 3. I did. I did beat it. There we go. Scare scraper. Look, just so we can confirm, that playtime is wrong though. I have 21 hours. I think maybe on my Switch Lite, that save data is wrong too from what it was. I have 21 hours. That's what I have on the game. I have 21 hours. I have 21 hours in the game. Not 17. That save data is wrong too. I have too many secondary consoles. that's the problem. I have too many secondary consoles. But anyway. But I did beat the game. Alright. Scare scraper. Alright. So we just do that. Alright. What? 17? Oh, okay. Just from... Yeah, load this one. This one's fine. I gotta find where the actual save data is. Don't worry, OJ. I only got 2 hours. It doesn't take too long to unlock the scare scraper and all that. But like I said, I put 21 hours. I beat the game after 21 hours, not 17 hours. So I just have to get that data. If I have my main Switch, it's probably on there. I just forgot to back it up. That's really what it comes down to, man. Solo, local play, online. Excuse me. With friends. Alright, creative. Random. Alright, you guys just join in. Whoever's here that wants to play, just join in. How's the audio? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. Guys, join in. All right, take it easy, Fire Blast. Oh my gosh, I gotta same thing. I gotta freaking. I was playing something else, and it says that I'm offline. All right, hold up. I gotta change this user settings real quick. Or friend settings. Or wait, no, what is it? Is it friends? Or no, what is it? I forgot what it is. I think it's user settings. Friend settings, there you go. I gotta change it to where display on to all friends. There we go. Nah, you need Scare Scraper, VC. Alright, so let me just back up out of this, and then I'll create another room. Let Christian hop in, though. Christian's gotta hop in. So if Christian's here, hop in. But my actual save data is on my Switch, like on my I've got a red and blue Joy-Con Switch out there, the better battery life one. That's where my Switch life is there. Christian isn't here? He's not here? He wanted to play tonight. No, he's here. I see his name. It's tagged in the chat. I can tag him. See, look. Is anybody else playing? Who else has Luigi's Mansion that's trying to get in tonight? Any Elite Ninja can join in. If not, me and TH3 just gonna roll. You'll join, says Chuba. I don't have my Switch right now. All right, Luis, okay, or Lewis, okay, cool. I joined. Oh, that's you, Blanket. Okay, yeah, that is you, Blanket. Nice. All right, we need one more. That's Blanket. Well, whoever just can get in next. Got purple Ouija. It's kind of like pinkish purple Ouija. Maybe even red. Maybe pinkish. Blue Ouija. I'm the green Ouija though. I'll hop into the next game. All right. Just whoever can hop into this room first will get in. Gianardo? I don't recognize that name. Are you on my friends list already? What's your YouTube name? I mean, we got an open slot right here, guys. So whoever wants to, if you're ready to play and you want to hop in, stop saying next game. Just hop in. Whoever can get in first. Because I don't have a sign up or anything. It's just whoever can hop in first. All right, there we go. Sorry, coming. Okay, we'll get you in for the next round, Christian. I'm not on your friends list. Unfortunately, I just pop in here from time to time. Yeah, you've got to be, in order to get in on the action, you got to be an elite ninja, my boy. So, you can sub up. You can sub up if you want to get in on, get in and playing. I forgot how to play this game. It's not a hard game to play though. Alright.
Whoa, yeah.
Stage 2 clear the room.
Whoa. Wow!
Goes over there.
Wow!
Luigi. I gotta do the other one too. Oh, you guys clear all the rooms so we can get out of here. We still got more places to clear. Clear all those rooms. Yo, Sean, thank you so much for the Elite Ninja membership. Appreciate that. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Village. Hitting us with that subscribe, Sean. I don't know, was that you? Whoever just did that in the Twitch chat, let me know who that was. Are you playing Scream Park or Scare Scraper? Scare Scraper, because I don't think Scream Park is local only, right? Or is that online too? I think we're playing Scare Scraper. I already cleared this room. Because I think Scream Park is only local. Oh, you're Sean? Okay, hey, thank you so much, man, for resubbing on YouTube, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, look at the chat. Where's the rest of the go? We got 24? Where they at? Over here?
Over here. Over here. Over here.
There's still 4 more ghosts left here, though. Can we leave without getting all of them? Yo, what's up, Sean? Yo, thank you, Sean, man. I appreciate that, man.
Over here. 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 Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Wow!
Wait, we can't leave. We gotta get all the ghosts. No, we gotta get. We don't have all the ghosts yet. We need them all. You guys are. You fools! Wait. Oh no! No, we suck. We can't even clear one room. We can't even clear. Yo, Kindress did a lot of work, though. Alright, we gotta quit. Alright, we get some new people to hop in. I'm not slacking. I was actually putting in work. I was letting you guys do a lot of the ghost collecting. I was making sure that I was keeping everybody organized. Alright, random. Alright, so Christian hop in, Chuba hop in, and anybody else after, like whoever was next who said they wanted to play hop in. So, but Chuba and Christian need to hop in since they kind of been waiting. I was the foreman. Yeah, man, I was the foreman. That's exactly what was happening. We need one more player, so if Hunter wants to hop in or anybody who's alright, West Side is in. Wait, no. I had no idea what I was doing, to be honest. Dude, I've played this like 2 times before. It's cool, but it's just like sometimes you just like walk around and like I'm like, am I supposed to be like collecting stuff? Or am I supposed to be like just defeating ghosts? Just be doing both. And I'm like, what did I just get right now? Carry you when you join. All right. Sounds good. Should we clear the room? Oh, we really got to start clearing these rooms. Let me look at the map. Open this door. There's got to be some ghosts inside here. Yep. There we go. Oh, what the? baby. Let's go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. I got punched. Oh, what? Douchebag. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. There we go. West side clear the room. Ooh, where am I at? Over here. Oh no. There's another door right here. Alright, help. Oh, we're not done collecting everything. What do you say? We're not done.
Over here. Help. Help. Yeah.
Somebody go help this man. There's no door over there? Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody's gonna. They hit them. Where's the ghost at? Where's the last ghost at? Oh, they both need help? What the? Oh my gosh, how do they both need help? What is this? What do you do with this? Oh, plunger, plunger, plunger. Plunger, plunger. Y'all both got hit by trapdoors? Where's the last ghost? Dude, this game sucks. Dude, I can't get past the. We can't get past the first floor. We got bodied by plungers. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna quit. If you haven't played yet and you're an Elite Ninja, hop in. And then we'll keep on rotating people. We'll keep on rotating. We'll do 5 floors. We'll do 5 floors just so if it gets like, because I guess 10 floors would take a while. So if you haven't played yet, hop in. And then we'll add from there. Man, they got bodied by those trapped dude. They went over there to help him. He got hit by He went over there to help him. He got hit with another trapdoor, dude. Like, what? Alright, VC's in. Alright, we got Vinny, Hunter. I guess nobody else. Anybody else from the chat who hasn't played that wants to hop in? If not, that's cool. TH3, you want to hop back in? Feel free. We'll just rotate more people in. We'll get Christian in again, and everybody else rotate in for like another good, some time. So let's do it. Nah, from what I heard, Hunter's really good in this game. Or, well, Hunter says he's really good. He said he'll carry us, so let's do it. Wait, what is this? 33? Wait a minute, why is it 33? Last time it was 19.
Hello?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Over here. Thank you. Help.
This is so dumb. Wait a minute. There's no indication that it's a trap.
Help.
This is dumb.
Wow. Where are you? Ow, ow.
Oh, there's more. Every ghost is over here. There's more. Oh, why are they? What's happening? Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there's only two. These last two, where are they?
What?
It's always like the last couple that we have trouble finding, though. Okay, that is nothing this time. Where is the last one? Okay, over here. Okay. Alright, so they probably got it.
Oh, yeah. Amen.
Nice. We actually cleared a room. We actually cleared a room. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yo, shout outs to Hunter.
Luigi time. Amen. Oh, yeah.
We actually cleared a room. You douchebag. Come on. We gotta save Toads?
Hello. Where are you?
Where do we take these Toads? Take the Toads back to the starting point. Where was the starting? But wait a minute. The starting point. Do they follow me? Okay, yeah, you don't gotta. Where's the starting point?
No. Ollie.
The bottom middle room? Oh, okay.
Over here.
The bottom middle room. Okay, so this one. Okay. This one.
Ow. Oh, ow.
Stay here.
What?
Okay, there you go. No, you gotta shoot him at it. Whoever that was. You gotta shoot him at it.
Over here. Thank you. Help. 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 Help.
If they do legit, just walk right by.
Over here. Over here.
Dude, you can't even tell which doors it is. What the hell's in the... It's just random doors, dude.
No.
Got bodied by a mouse. I need a sprint button in this game, like a super sprint button. Are these doors trap doors here? They better not be. Okay, we got 3 out of 4. We need one more. Did nobody go out here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Good stuff,
Luigi
guys.
time.
Good stuff.
Egg time. Eggman. Number 1. Oh yeah, yeah.
back to fighting ghosts. I hit it. Some banana peels. I got it ready. What's happening with this guy? What? He just left. He said, I'm out. I've had enough. He said, I'm out.
Whoa, yeah.
He said, I'm leaving. I'm good. I've had enough. Had enough of this malarkey. Hello? You should be able to break out.
Thank you. Over here. Help.
This game sucks. This is so stupid. Just leave me there. I don't care. I no longer care. Just leave me there. Y'all can beat it without it. I told you to just leave me there. I didn't even want to be safe. The doors are not on the maps. Alright. They've been taking way too long to reappear. Like that's.
Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Luigi time. Edmund. Number one. Oh yeah, Edmund. Wow.
So this is the problem with Luigi's Mansion. It's like, okay, you get money and stuff, but like, what do you spend the money on? Like, there's like no upgrades in the multiplayer. There's no nothing. That's what I said in my review. That was the problem with the game. Like, there's all this money for nothing. Like, you know what would be dope? Is like in between rounds, in between floors, you can upgrade. You can upgrade. God dang it! I thought I wasn't paying attention to the freaking map. Just looking at the chat and talking to you guys. I don't even care.
Over here.
I'm not even gonna ask for help. Y'all can just, if I get hit by that, just leave me there.
Whoa.
Just leave me there.
Whoa. Oh no. Thank you.
What is this? Oh, that's not mine. Is that not mine? Okay. Is there a door here? That's not mine either? This one's mine. So we got like 3 minutes to catch like 80 ghosts. Oh, this multiplayer can kick rocks, bro. They put this multiplayer together in like 2 days. So let's make multiplayer. Oh my god. What? It's just disappeared. Where are all these ghosts at?
Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Ow. Ow.
Oh, here they are. They're all here.
Whoa, yeah.
Okay, somebody's going over there to help him. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, he helped him. Okay. We had 5 minutes to catch 5 million ghosts. I don't even know how to play this game.
Wow. Over here. 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 Whoa!
it's multiplayer. Oh no.
Oh.
I should have put some upgrades in the single player instead of this multiplayer, bruh. I should have made some upgrades in the single player. Alright. We're gonna have to quit. I don't even know. I didn't even know what was going on there, dude. Like that whole match, we freaking lost. We got bodied. Hey, what's up, Velvet? I'm doing good. All right, we're gonna do one more round. Christian, Chuba, you guys go ahead and hop back in. Christian and Chuba, you guys hop back in. I'm gonna do one more round for tonight, and then we'll call it. Oh my gosh. I wasn't blaming you, VC. I didn't blame you. I honestly, it's fine. Because I don't even know what I'm doing half the time in this multiplayer. Someone else can hop in. You went back to Pokemon. Okay, Christian, you want to hop in, and then we'll let 2 other people hop in. Maybe Hunter can get back in here. Alright, here we go. I guess your HD Rumble will start working when you start getting closer to a room that has rope. Yeah, I ain't down with this like taking forever to appear. Just appear.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that either. Huh?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Luigi time. El time. El man. Number one. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Starman?
Whoa, yeah, yeah.
So much Luigi, never enough Luigi time. Seriously. Is this gonna be a trap door? Bathroom? Is this an actual door? Okay, I gotta check to see if it's an actual door.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's go this way. Cheers, Betty. Thanks for coming out to the stream.
Whoa, yeah.
Alright, take it easy, Blanket. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Thanks for playing too, man.
Oh,
Need
yeah.
one more. Where's the last Alright, we did a good job there. We did a really good job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Luigi time. El time. Number one. Oh, yeah. El man.
an actual
Thank
door.
you.
I need 2 people for that. This points. GG Tino 93. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Ellie.
Radar broken.
Oh, yeah.
What? What?
Thank you.
No problem.
Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Oh, over here. Over here. Over here. Wow. 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 Whoa. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah.
We need 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, boys.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Luigi time. Edman. Number 1. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa. yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we gotta save Toads.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Where's this Toad going? Oh, to that center.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Thought that. Well, at least we got the Toad here before.
Oh. Wow.
I have no idea where it says.
Help.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. Whoa, oh, yeah. Over here.
Ray K Win 93, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the village, homie.
Ow.
Oh, are we slipping on banana peels?
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to just look for Toad. Yo, that ghost was like, let me try to grab you before you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Luigi time.
We might actually beat this. This is the last floor.
Number one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, a boss battle. Great. That's So y'all know I beat the final boss. So I didn't get hit on that first one. Got stuffed. Oh, we could have just stayed on that one. Oh, come on. What the heck, dude? I was jumping. So thanks, Master Dragon, for the host. Appreciate that. Hey, GG's, boys. GG's. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're gonna have to wrap it up for tonight, guys. Getting a little late. Good stuff. Thank you guys for playing. Nicely done. That was my first time clearing that. You know, so that was fun. That was really fun with the fact that we were actually able to get like a rhythm going and everything. So that was good. But all right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for all the support tonight. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for everybody who came out to the stream. Nice 3-hour plus stream. So I do appreciate you guys. Everybody have a blessed night. Everybody, like I said, take care of yourselves, and we'll be back tomorrow for more videos on Player Essence and on the OG. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the OGX channel. I got to do something funny. Y'all weren't feeling the Phil Spencer video, so I'll figure out something tomorrow morning for you guys. And yeah, so all right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys. Remember, make sure you subscribe to the new OJX channel and subscribe to Player Essence if you're not already on there. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys for the next one. Peace.